Okay guys, so a little over a month ago, I made a video talking about this chick who interrupted a whole college lecture hall just so that she could dance in front of them and promote her OnlyFans. Now, I had no idea who this girl actually was, and honestly, at the time, I kind of felt bad after uploading that video because I can be a bit of a judgmental person at times. It's something I'm aware of and that I work on from time to time. You know, it's one of my flaws. I definitely can jump to conclusions and make too many assumptions about people at first. Although I do feel like I'm on the money a lot of the times. It definitely is not 100% accuracy type of thing with me. It's very likely I'm gonna make a video saying some ignorant shit at some point and then be apologizing it in the future. You know, that's just how it is. We're all human here. And I was being pretty harsh on this chick. Like, it was a pretty like innocent situation as far as she wasn't really causing any harm to anyone. I pointed that out. And I made a lot of judgments about her. Like, this seems like the type of person who only ever thinks of themselves 24/7, someone who's really self-obsessed, very insecure, very judgmental of me. But I'm here to tell you right now that I am double, tripling, and quadrupling down on this bitch because she's a dumb fucking OnlyFans whore. And this dumb whore recently nearly got somebody killed, which is wild if you think about the slippery slope of internet degeneracy. Like, one week, this chick was just disrupting a college lecture hall, and it's like, all right, whatever, kind of self-centered, but okay. But this week, to try to milk some content out of the good public, this week she harasses a homeless woman, telling her over and over she should jump in the lake, even though this woman is repeatedly saying that she can't swim, she doesn't know how to swim, she only knows how to float. This dumb 21st century wench actually convinced her to get into the water and then just fucking left her.
Right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, ready? Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Did you see her ass? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Just
You said you were gonna
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get off the stuff.
Wait, who is that?
Okay, like we've already established, I'm trying not to be overly judgmental, but this is sociopath shit. She harassed this woman for a good 15 minutes before we even get to this point. Clearly was trying to persuade her to get into the water, offered her $20 to do it, and immediately, who? What? Me? I told you, I didn't tell you to get in. And she's just gone. She's trying to get away. Not even like recording it, which is the whole purpose, I thought, of getting her in the water.
What the fuck is going on? I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, don't. No, please, she's floating.
Drowning.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad. Dude, Natalie.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Look, okay, she didn't actually push the woman in, and it's not like she actually literally forced the woman to get into the water, but supposedly this was a homeless woman, and she may not be totally, like, altogether in the head. So I don't know if, like, any actual law has been broken yet here, but this is just like completely immoral. The manipulation for the sake of getting views here. I don't know what it is with these people. They just like see people out in public and they think, ah, yes, this person, that person over there would be perfect to milk something off of them. Perfect to like put them in this situation or that situation and film it. They just treat people like props and discard them over and over. Because you would think that maybe she's about to show some remorse here, but no, she's just panicking because she knows that this wouldn't be good for her on Kick. Because what does she do? Does she take responsibility? Does she feel bad? Does she think like, okay, what can we do about this now? You know? No, she just fucking dips out with her pathetic little simp minions.
We leave.
Oh, this is bad. Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you literally.
No, I didn't. Let's go. Dude, she's drowning in the lake.
This is one of the most unapologetically childish and immature things I have seen in a long time. Oh my God, she says she's drowning. Better run. Meanwhile, she's self-reporting all of this. This is live on her Kick channel. She's making herself look worse than anything here. Worse than any news article about this incident could have ever said about her. We actually have a front row seat at her own bullshit.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad.
Natalie. Wait, this is really bad.
And shame on these pathetic, weak men she has around them. Simping is absolutely a fucking epidemic at this point. Those guys are only around her to either try to hook up with her or to try to get clout out of this. That's always sad no matter what. But to add on to that, this chick's also mid as fuck. Like the most milquetoast fucking blonde chick I've seen in a minute. Like, why are there guys out there who stoop to this level? They completely enable this narcissistic behavior from these fucking OnlyFans models. All it takes these days to build a fucking empire on the internet is be a mildly attractive girl, flash pictures of your butthole here or there online, manipulate horny young virgins, and dude, honestly, you could become more influential than most countries out there in the world. I swear to God, the grip that some of these OnlyFans creators have on their simps is just, it's really something to behold. All those kids right there in that car driving away from this mess easily could have gotten together to help that woman. It wouldn't have even been that difficult. She wasn't very far from the dock. Like, to just leave like that, it's like, it's one thing if you fuck up. Okay, maybe that was pretty shitty of us to manipulate this woman. Okay, all right, yeah, we're sorry. You can still try to help. People aren't gonna give you as much shit if you're making a genuine effort to make up for this. But this is, it's like, it's sociopath shit is what I'm saying. They literally fucking left her to drown. We need to fucking wave the white flag to China already. Like, TikTok is destroying us, all right? TikTok is ruining this fucking generation. All of this like fast food internet culture that's really like risen up in the last few years is culminating into this bullshit. Like, in the past, we used to give our attention to people who were actually talented and maybe like earned their way to like some sort of public recognition. But these days, I swear to God, you could lick a frozen pole in winter and get like 10 million views. And next thing you know, every kid is lining up to rip their tongue out to get a piece of the action. Like I pointed out in my last video about this chick, I don't understand what motivates these people. It's not just that there is such thing as bad press, but like if you want to like build some sort of career or like accomplish something on the internet, does anyone think that they're gonna find respect from other people for behaving like this, pulling off shit like this? Like, I don't care if you reach 1 million, 5 million, 10 million followers, whatever. If you're just fucking flashing your butthole on the internet and doing dumb shit in public like this, treating people like garbage to get popular, why should I give a shit about your existence? Nobody's impressed, and this is just like outright shameful. Like a lesson to like any young people out there who are thinking about like making some sort of like content online of any kind, really. Just understand that like you ought to just like find something that you're actually good at and can bring to the table in whatever like niche on the internet. Don't just be one of those people who chases after whatever fucking thing they could possibly do to get attention. It's just degenerate, and you're going to be worse off for it in the long run. Like being respected is much more important than just getting like racking up numbers. This clout chasing shit is getting dangerous, but like I do think we're hitting a point where it's going to like peak over these next couple of years. But after that, I do think it's really going to drop off, because I think the novelty of people like blowing up for their 5 minutes of fame out of nowhere is going to really like wear off in a few years, just because like I feel like we've seen it all at this point. Like each incident is like new and different, sure, but like the common pattern here is people are just out here acting ignorant, being like overly self-obsessed, and just getting into dumb shit, where I feel like people a few years from now are probably going to wise up at some point. People aren't going to be as entertained by this whole shtick, and they're not going to feed into the whole cycle. And I feel like people are going to look to be more respected rather than just popular in the future. We'll have to see though, and we'll see if this chick ever has like a career at this point. I don't know. I mean, Logan Paul came back from the whole suicide forest thing. Fucking some people just refuse to die out here on the internet. But I mean, this chick deserves a lot of shit. And I mean, she's definitely going to catch it this week. I don't know if she apologized or if any charges are going to be pressed against her. I mean, maybe something was illegal here. I'm just saying that like, I'm not a lawyer, but like, obviously I think what she did is just like despicable, but there's no kind of apology she could give here. It's very mask off. It's so obvious that this chick is just brain rotted. I feel like I've been using that word too much lately, but like, fuck dude, it's appropriate. What can I say? You horny fucking gooners out there, stop supporting dipshit OnlyFans models like this chick. And I'm honestly just shocked. Like I was talking the other month, I'm like, oh, interrupting this lecture hall. Yeah, that's kind of like innocent, you know, whatever. But this is just, I mean, why would you think to do that? And now we've escalated to full on like potential like manslaughter here. Unfucking believable. 20 years old and this fucking stupid.